Hey guys, it's Akil again. So in today's video, I just want to talk about the three foot in the door services I'm going to be offering to local businesses. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, I used to do websites. So I'm going to create like a 5-page mini website to offer clients or local businesses if they don't have one. So that way I can, quick little setup. I believe I may charge around 197 for a website setup or maybe 97. But obviously, if you set up a website, you need hosting, you need a domain name, and you also need WordPress. I'm going to be using WordPress, of course, and plugins. What else? The second service I'm going to be offering is called a digital business card. So I'm going to show you guys now. So two ways you can use this, and that will be listed on the third way. So this is my digital business card. So when someone taps it on their phone, it pulls up my information. It can also be used as an opt-in form. So that's like an upsell service. It could also be used as a place to go to their landing page. So it can be redirected to wherever it wants to go. But the digital business card, instead of clients paying for paper business cards that gets wet or gets thrown away, once you tap it on the person's phone, it shows up there. They can sync your contact information, and you can put your website, you can put your Instagram or your social media posts. Don't worry if you hear outside noise, the window's open. And the third way is Google reviews. So I'm going to be looking at clients reviews, not clients reviews per se, but I'm going to be using a unique selling point. I'm not going to sell it as like a Google review per se or a digital business card. I'm going to be selling it as, hey, a quick way to get your customers to leave reviews. And of course, if the local business do a good service, then the client will leave a 5-star review, and then they'll get more increased visibility, increased sales. Because when you look for reviews, you look for stores or shops or restaurants that have 5 stars or more, like 4.5 or more, and then you see what customers are saying. And you're gonna, like, we did that recently where we went to a Thai restaurant locally, and I checked reviews, I check websites, I check where some of the websites weren't working, and some of the things that led me to this particular restaurant, a Thai restaurant here in Brooklyn. It was pretty local and good walking distance, as well as some of the reviews were pretty good. And then the website for one of the sites that I checked out wasn't working, or it said it was closed and there wasn't a location. So I was like, yeah, this is not something we want to go to, especially if we're going to be walking. Um, so again, mini it's a foot in the door service. So again, it's a quick little sale. Hopefully, the clients like it. So mini websites, digital business cards, as I mentioned. So there's a QR code on the back if the digital business card would work, but it can also scan the QR code. And then the third is like Google reviews. So you can redirect these digital business cards to wherever you want to direct it. Again, opt-in form, your website, your landing page, and these are pretty useful. So you don't have to buy paper business cards all the time. So if you do guys want one, let me know. I'm selling it. I also created um, a service page. So here's the thing: what I did yesterday. I didn't post yesterday, but here's one of the things I did yesterday. So I looked at the digital business card, went to ChatGPT. I said, "Hey, this is what I want to sell. This, can you create me a unique selling point for this?" And then it gave me spit out some information. So I was like, "Create me a landing page." So what I did was take the information from ChatGPT, put it on my website, make sure everything's good, and then kind of create some images so that way people can see like how it works. You can, 4-step process. You tap it, customers go straight to your Google review. Customers leave a review, you get increased ratings, and it's pretty straightforward. So I mean, I don't know what else to say about digital business cards. So you can redirect it, as I mentioned, redirect it to where you want to redirect it to. But here's the thing we need to do: just get ourselves out there. If you watch Gary Vaynerchuk, he tells you get out there, don't fear it. So the foot in the door service is the websites, digital business cards, and Google reviews. Now I have some upsells to Yale service, and other places, other ways I can upsell the customer. I also created some PDF. So again, back to the website. So I have created my landing page for this particular service and product. I am selling it for $100. So I guess, I'm going to be approaching businesses today from Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to message them, say, hey, this is what I have to offer. And I'm hoping that, they like what they see. I also have a video that I can create with the digital business card, or the point of view of like, this makes it easy for customers to leave your reviews. because when you go to a restaurant, like one of the things when we went to the restaurant, they didn't give us the option to leave a review. They did have a QR code, which scans to buy more products or buy more food items, but that was nice and well. But then if the waiter's coming around taking my order, if the service was good, then I want to leave a review, but I want to make sure it's easy for me to leave a review. Not I have to go through hoops and, so this little option here is quick and easy for clients or restaurants or local stores for that allow customers to leave a quick review because it goes directly to your Google review page. And it's pretty straightforward. So inside this video, I hope you take that, find something that you can promote. Again, you have to have pay buttons out there in order to make money. That's one of my mentors said. If you don't have pay buttons, how are you going to get paid? Look at ways you can help businesses. So another way I'm going to help businesses is I can say, hey, you're doing pretty well. Would you mind me creating 40 contents for you, social media contents that you can post and check out? So you have to reply back, yes. That kind of leads me in a way to say, okay, cool. Here's what else I have to offer. I got mini websites, I got digital business cards, I got Google reviews, I got Yelp reviews. You can list the things that you can start to promote to get yourself out there. And these are the things that I mentioned before. Just get out there, don't fear stuff, and see what happens. Because I think one of the guys I've been watching on YouTube is Aaron Knightley, and he started. It gave me the push to say, just do it. Just start posting, because he was in the same situation as me to a certain point where he did have a job, which I did have a job as well, and his work found his YouTube. They were looking at his YouTube online, and then I guess their attitude changed from when they noticed he had, I guess, extra income or extra side business besides 100% the work. 100% focus on work. So I guess, that made stuff difficult for him. I'll try to see if I can link to the video that I watch on YouTube. But again, his name was Aaron Knightley. Hopefully I'm saying that right. He's from the UK, I believe, or yeah, he's from the UK. So that kind of made me want to, okay, you know what? He's doing it. He did it I've been on YouTube off and on since 2010, but I haven't been focusing like I'm trying to focus now. So these are the things you guys need to look at. Focus, be consistent. This is what everybody's saying. Post every day, because no one's really, your first few videos, no one's going to really look at it. So why not post it anyway and get yourself out there? Because again, I've been out for a year, almost a year and 1 month now. So imagine if I posted every single day, where I would be. So this is me, challenging myself to post every single day, let you guys know what's going on. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below. If you want to, stay on this journey with me, don't forget to like the video, like the channel, and stay tuned. You never know what's going to happen. You just got to push forward. Again, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.